Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. Today we're going to be talking about the Colorado Avalanche versus the Montreal Canadiens. Again, just like Ottawa, this is a team fighting for a playoff spot. You better be ready for a push at the beginning of the game. Goaltender battle tonight is going to be Blackwood versus Montembeault. To start the first period off, Montreal did come out with a bunch of jump, but the Avs quickly stifled that. About 7.5 minutes into the game, the Avs get a 3-on-2, but Kiviranta decides he's going to find the trailer instead, and Malinsky wires home a 93-mile-an-hour slap shot to give the Avs the 1-0 lead. About 10 minutes left in the first period. There's a puck battle down low. Lehkonen fishes it out to Nelson, who finds Lindgren, and he wires one home to give the Avs the 2-0 lead. And shortly after that Lindgren goal, Montreal started upping the physicality. Colton ends up taking a slashing penalty, but that's killed off, but not before Blackwood makes a huge save on Caulfield. About 1 minute left in the first period, Montembeault robs Val, and we head into the second period, 2-0. And the physicality continues in the second period, as 3 minutes in, we have a fight. Middleton tries to go at Anderson multiple times, but he won't. Xhekaj drops the gloves. Wasn't much of a fight. Xhekaj got a couple shots at the end, but that was it. And right after Montreal started getting a little bit of ozone time, they were called for too many men on the ice. And the Avs run a tic-tac-toe play and Necas buries it, and now the Avs are up 3-0. But that doesn't last long. Montreal scores a goal in the next shift. There's a shot from the point, and Slafkovsky tips it, and now it's 3-1. And then shortly after that goal was scored, Wood takes a penalty, and you cannot do that. It was a bad penalty to take, and it was horrible timing. But the Avs do end up killing that penalty off. But not long after, there's some physicality behind the net, and the Avs go down a man again. And then while on that kill, Devon Toews gets called for hooking, so now it's a 5-on-3 for over a minute. But that 5-on-3 is killed, and the Avs also find Toews on a breakaway out of the box, but he rings one off the iron. With about 2 minutes left in the second period, Mac gets called for high sticking, and then Montreal takes a retaliation penalty to make it 4-on-4. But nothing came of that 4-on-4, and we head into the third period 3-1. And you could tell that Montreal was starting to push, so the Avs needed a good start to this third period to fend off that push. About 4 minutes into the third, there's an offensive zone faceoff. Toews gets the puck at the point, rips it, Nelson tips it home, and gives the Avs the 4-1 lead. And then after that goal, Montreal really started pouring on the pressure. At 10:35, Waugh scores. Not even 30 seconds after that, Slafkovsky slips away from Lindgren, and he buries his second of the night. And then not even 4 minutes after that, Montreal ties it with a nice backhand shot from Dvorak. And that was an embarrassing 4 minutes from the Colorado Avalanche. If they play like that, they'll be out in the first round. Luckily, they end up holding off and bring this game to overtime. Not much happens in overtime, but Slafkovsky takes a costly penalty with 2:25 left. But the Avs do nothing with that power play, and we head to a shootout. In the shootout, the Avs end up burying 2, Montreal 1, so the Avs win in a shootout. And besides that embarrassing 4 minutes, the Avs played a pretty decent game.